What? I was not even talking. You couldn't even hear me. Okay. So it looks like I am actually live streaming now and everything looks good. Hopefully I can be heard. And yes, I've been trying to do this live stream since last week and my little man was sick. And then I rescheduled it and then it was a whole lot. Okay. So, but I am here. This is my first live stream. I'm excited to be here because I have done some streams on Facebook, but I said, let me try out YouTube. So I am here today to provide some information on balancing motherhood, work, self-care, and traveling. So hopefully I can, you get some great tips out of the information I'll be providing today. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is actually share my screen. Let me do that. And hopefully you will be able, oh, okay. Hopefully you'll be able to see me and also see my screen as well. So let me see how I do this, Lord. Hold on, maybe not. Just bear with me. Let's see. Okay, maybe I can do it this way and share the screen here. So, okay, it looks like I am sharing. I'm trying to wonder if I want to share it this way, but it looks like it might be good to go. All right, so let me see. Okay, good. Okay, it's showing exactly the way I want it to. All right, so thank you so much for if you catch, the live or maybe even catch the replay is great. Either way, it's awesome. Move that out of the way. All right, so as a busy mom, balancing the demands of motherhood, work, and everything in between can often leave little time for self-care. But prioritizing your well-being isn't just a luxury, it is essential for your overall health and happiness. So in this live, I wanted to provide you with like some practical wellness tips specifically designed for moms juggling multiple responsibilities. So from creating me time amidst the chaos to incorporating small but effective self-care habits into your daily routine. These strategies will help you to feel more balanced, energized, and empowered to take on each day. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and provide this information for you because I'm a mother as well, and I definitely get how it can be challenging to do a lot of things and try to get so many things done in a 24-hour period, but you can definitely do it, okay? And I'm here to help with that. So I want to share some practical wellness tips designed for yourself as a mom that's doing so many things in a day. Now, let's first talk about your self-care. So how important is self-care to you? Is it a 25? Is it a 50? Is it a 75? Is it a 100? What is it? How is it working for you? I believe it is very important to take care of yourself, of course, right? Because let me just say this, I believe your well-being as far as your health and also your mental health is something that's very important. My mental health is something that I have been working on because I had a situation where my mom, she had passed away last year, and it was definitely a game changer for me mentally. So it's still a work in progress for myself because it's actually coming up on my birthday is coming up. And the last time I spoke to my mom was actually on my birthday. So I've been thinking about her all this year, but I have and it's off and on. It's like I have my days where I'm good and I'm okay, and then I have my days where I can just think about her and think about times I share with her, and sometimes I break down. So she was, and I'll say still is, my best friend, because even though her physical presence is no longer here, I still miss her dearly. So I have been focusing on my mental health and also, of course, my physical health. I'm getting back into that because I kind of slowed down on working out. I won't lie. But yeah, I done got back into that. So you have to figure out what works for you far as your mental health, and also how important is for your self-care as well. So that's a scale that you have to determine. Nobody else can determine it for you. But it is very important to, look into how important your self-care is, both physically and mentally. So I'm going to start by providing you with some information to help you, with your wellness and your health as well. All right, so schedule me time. So setting those daily time blocks, you can schedule at least 10 to 20 minutes a day for self-care activities like reading, meditation, or simply resting. You can take a nap. Just put it on your calendar, whether it's Google Calendar or whatever it is that you use, just like any other important task. And, I have a calendar. I have a business calendar, and then I have my Google Calendar. But I pretty much use my business calendar and Google Calendar are integrated. So it works to keep me up on appointments and meetings and stuff that I have to get done. But whatever it is that helps you to schedule in that me time, whatever it may be, just put it on your calendar. Okay. You can wake up early for quiet time. So use early mornings before the family wakes up to engage in calming activities like yoga. You can journal or have a quiet cup of tea or coffee. So before you even get up the kids, or your spouse probably may get up, or significant other, you can just have that me time to get yourself prepped for the day. Get yourself kind of mentally and physically ready for the day. There are times that I get up in the morning to go ahead and work out to get it out the way, because afterwards I feel energized. I feel pretty much ready to take on my day if I can get in a good 20 minutes. Sometimes I might shoot for 30, but for the most part I'm trying to get in 15, 20 minutes, and I'm trying to get on some work because I'm not one of those type of people that like to work out for an hour and stuff like that. I try to get in and get out, but that's just me. Okay. Everybody is different. So yeah, definitely scheduling in some me time. The next one is incorporating small wellness practices into your day. So mindful breaks. So this is just taking a few minutes throughout the day for deep breathing, stretching, or a small walk to clear your mind. There's times that I have to take breaks, and I have to literally leave my office room, because for mostly throughout the day, through the week, I'm in my office. Okay. So sometimes I have to step outside and, take in that breath, that air. Even if I know, it's going to affect my allergies or sinuses, I still got to step outside. Hydrate and nourish. So stay hydrated and eat balanced meals. Preparing healthy snacks ahead of time can help maintain energy levels during busy days. And also exercise in small bites. So even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes, fit in some physical activity like a quick workout or stretching session. Now, this is something that I believe is really important right now for myself, for scheduling in that time, because last year I was doing this thing called Miracle Morning, to where I wanted to get up and not hit my snooze button. And I was doing pretty good. I got to say, I got to pop my collar on that one. But I was doing pretty good where I was getting up, my alarm would go off, and I would get straight up and start my day of working out and all that good stuff. And I would throw on my workout clothes, go work out for a good 20 minutes. And I was doing very good. I was losing weight. I was feeling good in the morning and feeling just fine. And my schedule was a little bit open at that time. And after the situation with my mother, I just fell back on it because my mental health kind of was taking a toll on me. So now my schedule has changed where I'm pretty busy more busy throughout the day. And so I have to do small bites of working out. And then I also had to think about it. I get up between 4:20 and 4:50 in the morning, and I get up to pretty much start my son, get him ready for daycare, and then I come back and start working. And the thing is that I was like, how am I going to get in working out? And the best time for me to work out is in the mornings. Well, I tried to do it in the afternoon, evenings. That wasn't working. I was like, I can't do it. Because, after so much time, you be ready to, well, I know me. I'm ready to kind of get ready for the next day. I'm tired. I don't want to work out. Okay. So I had to think about it. Well, okay, there's a period in between, maybe if I get up at 4:20 and 5:30 before I have to get my son up and get him ready, that I can work out instead of laying my behind back down. So I was like, okay, I can get working out in. So a couple of times a week, I don't do it every day, but a few times a week in between that period, I'll do small bites. I might work out for 10 minutes. If I can fit in the 20 minutes, I will do it. But if I can only just do 10 minutes and then I got to hurry up and rush, go take a shower and get my son up, get him ready, then I said, okay, I'll do 10 minutes at least in the morning. And then if I need to do the other 10 minutes or 5 minutes to make it a good, between 20 to 30 minutes of working out, I'll just have to do it. I'll have to do small bites. So you have to do what works for you. If you can't do small bites and you would rather prefer to just get in the 20, 30 minutes of working out or whatever time works for you, maybe it could be an hour, then go ahead and do that at that specific time. But if you can't do that and you're like, okay, I need to get in 10 minutes here in the morning, another 10 later on in the afternoon after work, then do what works for you, okay? All right, so next is delegate and ask for help, okay? So this is something that is very hard for me to do. It's very hard, but I'm a work in progress, okay? You see my channel, it says Latoya, always a work in progress, and that's what I am, okay? I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but I am a work in progress. So share household responsibilities. Don't be afraid to ask for help from your partner. Or if you have older children, you can ask them. Or family members. Sometimes if I have to, if I gotta work and gotta do what I need to do, of course I gotta do what I gotta do. So I might have to ask my mother-in-law, Granny, to come and watch Little Man. Okay. So delegating tasks like cooking, cleaning, or laundry can give you more breathing room. And if you're one of those individuals that's pretty much like myself and it's difficult for you to ask for help, look, family is there, and a lot of times family do not mind helping. It was real difficult at the time when my mom was in the hospital. Family was reaching out asking me, how can I help in any way? And I'm one of those type of people that enjoy or try not to be really ask for help, but there's nothing wrong with asking for help. So if family is willing to help you, ask them for help because it can take a whole load off of you having to do it yourself. Okay. And then hire help when possible. So if possible, if you can do it, if it's within your budget, consider hiring help such as a house cleaner, babysitter, even if it's just for a few hours a week. Do what works for you. Either ask for help from family, friends, whatever, or you can hire as well. Next is prioritize sleep. And this can be hard, I know. Especially if you're one of those moms that work don't stop. And I'm not even just talking about your job. I'm talking about work after, you're working at the house and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just, it's important to prioritize your sleep. So if you can create a bedtime routine, just like the kids need bedtime routines, we do too, moms. So unwind with calming activities like if you read before bed or listening to calming music. I remember years ago, but this was when I was like, teenager, young adult. I used to listen to that channel Smooth Jazz. I used to love listening to smooth jazz. I had my radio right by my dresser, and I would, before I went to bed, or even during bed, I would put on smooth jazz. I used to love listening to that. But now we have Spotify, we have Apple Music, we have all these things, so you can definitely listen to, you know, pop on those apps because I have Spotify and I'm listening to music and I'm good, right? So whatever works for you. And then set sleep goals. So aim for at least 7 hours of sleep per night and try to go to bed and wake up at consistent times. I try to get 7 to 8 hours, but it don't always work that way. So what I try to do instead is at least try to get 6 hours in. And six has been working for me so far. So yeah. So if you can try to aim for 7, but I understand life happens. You can't always do that. So whatever works for you. Next is practice mindfulness. So be present in the moment. So whether you're at work, you're with the kids, or are doing something for yourself, focus on being fully present. Now, I know that can sometimes be hard because we are known, moms, for being multitaskers, multitasking. But from what I've heard or the research says, that's not a good thing. So this helps to reduce stress and enhances your sense of satisfaction in daily tasks. So I do have my times where, I might want to listen to my music, but then my son comes up to me and is saying, Mommy, read to me. So I have to put my phone down and turn off the music temporarily because my little man, he wants me to read to him and I got to follow what he says, right? Because I got to be present in the moment. So that's what you want to do because it does help to reduce the stress and it does make it more satisfying to get things done throughout the day. The next one is to set boundaries. So, oh, I'm sorry. And then gratitude journaling. So at the end of the day, write down a few things you're grateful for. This can shift your focus to positive aspects of your life, even on challenging days. So I do have like this journal, but it's to help me with my grieving process. Okay, so it definitely does help. I don't do it all, every day, but it does help me at certain moments to write down because I feel like in a way I'm still communicating with my mother when I do that. The next thing is to set boundaries. So learn to say no. So it's okay to decline extra commitments or activities that may overwhelm your schedule. So prioritize what matters most to you. And I know it can be difficult as I don't know what to say no. But it is something that's very important to help you to not feel overwhelmed. Okay. And then work-life balance. So create clear boundaries between work and home life by setting specific work hours and then unplugging when it's time to focus on family or yourself. So I will say I am definitely guilty of this. Sometimes I don't know how to set specific work hours and then unplug. There's times I'm supposed to be doing that, but I have been guilty of this, and I am working on it. So Yeah, if you can, try to set clear boundaries between work and home life. I know, especially if you work from home, I know it can be difficult, but it is manageable. Okay. The next one is practice self-care. I'm sorry, practice self-compassion. So let go of being perfect. Okay. Like I stated, I'm not perfect. Nobody that bleeds on this earth is perfect. Okay. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We all, we we're not perfect. We can try to be the best version of ourselves, but we're not perfect. So just accept that it's okay if things aren't perfect. And somebody like myself that even know that there's no such thing as perfect, still try to do the best that, try to get close to perfect as I can, but understand that I'm human and nothing or nobody is perfect. So just focus on progress rather than perfection in all areas of your life. And then celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your efforts, whether it's completing a work project or getting through a challenging day with the kids. You have to celebrate those small wins because who else is going to do it if you don't do it? So I think it is important to give yourself credit, even if it's something small. Eight is to stay connected with support networks. So you can join supportive communities. You can connect with other moms. There's plenty of mom groups, whether it's on Facebook, it can be on meetup.com. You can join a mom group. I want to take a quick sip. Support groups, whether they are online or in person, can offer advice, encouragement, and friendship. And then regularly meeting friends. So prioritize time with friends who uplift you, of course. Socializing can be a great way to relieve stress and feel supported. So sometimes your friends can be family. Whether it's friends, family, whoever, that support you and understand you. You just want to, of course, be around those type of people that keep you motivated, keep you encouraged, and uplift you. Make time for hobbies. So pursue your passions. You can set aside time each week to engage in a hobby you love, whether it's painting, it could be cooking, gardening, or anything that brings you joy. Whatever works for you is what I always say. Try something new so you can explore new activities. Exploring new activities can be something that is great and give you a fresh sense of accomplishment. So I don't think there's never a time where it's anything wrong with trying something new because you learn new things all the time, every day. Next is self-care as a family activity. So include the kids in your wellness activities. So you can plan family walks, hikes, bike rides to stay active together. You can also involve them in simple self-care rituals like stretching or yoga. And that is true because, my son, he will watch me work out and he's right there with me, doing some stretching. He looking so cool. But yeah, just stretching, moving around, doing all kind of good stuff. So that's something that I love about they, especially at his age, they are looking at they are literally looking at everything you're doing. They're looking at everything you're saying. And when he sees mama working out, he's doing the same thing. He's like my workout buddy now. So I think he's so cute when he does that. Okay, and then self-care as a family activity. Um, yeah, so teach kids independence. Um, Encourage your children to take on age-appropriate tasks, allowing you more time to focus on yourself while also helping them to grow. And yeah, I mean, they do learn on their own. They imitate what you do, and then you can see their independence when they get to their age. Because my son, he's at the terrible two, and he's, kind of having his little tantrums and being a little defiant. But he's having his little independence, so I can't blame him for that at all, not at all. So, lastly, is practice time management. So, plan your week ahead. This is something that I believe for mothers is so important. So, use a planner or app to organize work tasks, family activities, and self-care time for the week. This ensures balance and prevents overwhelm. And that is so true, because if you already can notate or document what you need to do the night before to get done what you need to do the following day, it is such a help. So you can get all those tasks completed or check right on off. And then batch tasks. So group similar tasks together to save time and reduce the mental load of consistently switching gears. So for example, meal prepping on Sundays can help you to save time during the week, which is so true. So yeah, you can definitely batch tasks, which can save you a ton of time. So by implementing these strategies, moms can create more balance, ensure they're taking care of themselves while also managing their daily responsibilities. Self-care is not selfish. So we kind of have to get out of that thing of thinking that self-care, us trying to take care of ourselves, is a bad thing, because it's not. You have to take care of yourself in order to take care of others. It's just plain and simple. If you want to be as healthy as possible physically and mentally, you have to take care of yourself. By that way, you can take care of your spouse, you can take care of your significant other, you can take care of your parents, you can take care of your kids, whoever it is that you need to take care of. So don't think that self-care is being selfish, because it's not. If you need to take time every now and again to go out and get a massage, ask family members or ask your spouse if they can watch the kids. What's wrong with that? Or if you need to take 10 minutes to be to yourself to listen to music or take a nap, what's wrong with that? Nothing. So there's nothing wrong with taking care of you. So real quickly, I wanted to offer a quick bonus. I wanted to provide some ways that moms can make the most of their vacation to have a wellness trip to treat themselves. So if you are looking to go on a trip, and you want to, dabble some wellness up in there to make sure to take care of yourself and self-care, I wanted to offer you some quick tips on that. So choosing a well-focused destination. So spa retreats. You can opt for destinations known for luxurious spas and wellness resorts, such as Bali, Sedona. These places often offer all-inclusive wellness packages. So that would be great, because if you have an all-inclusive wellness package, everything is pretty much included. So you don't have to go searching here and there to find the best wellness package and try to do this thing over here and that thing over there, because it's all included. Nature escapes. So select a location that offers beautiful natural surroundings like mountains, if you're into that. I love beaches, so that would be great for myself. Or forests to immerse in nature and de-stress. Incorporating daily self-care rituals. So morning meditation or yoga. I say yoga. So start each day with a gentle yoga session or meditation to start a peaceful tune. Healthy eating, you can focus on nutritious meals, and maybe even try a detox program if that does work for you, offered by the resort or nearby cafes. And then digital detox, which is so important. So limit screen time to be fully present and avoid stressors from back home. I know that is so easier said than done, but if you can try it or somehow come up with a plan to incorporate that in your vacation, then that will definitely help you. Plan relaxing activities. So spa treatments. Ooh, I love spas. Schedule massages, facials, or body treatments to unwind and rejuvenate. Mindful walks, and I love to walk as well. I just keep saying stuff I love to do. Okay. Take leisurely walks in nature, focusing on being present and appreciating the surroundings. I love to go out walking because I can listen to my music and then, I'll be power walking, trying to get in, trying to get that step count. I got me a little step thing too. But anyway, and then creative workshops. So participate in art, cooking, or craft workshops to express creativity and relieve stress. You can include physical activities. So if you're the type that loves to hike and bike, you can explore the destination through gentle physical activities that allow for both exercise and sightseeing, and then water activities. So if you're the type of person that loves to swim and be near water, a lot, then you can engage in relaxing water sports like pedal boarding, snorkeling, or just simply swimming, if that works for you as well. Prioritize sleep and rest. So comfortable accommodations. You can choose accommodations that offer high quality bedding and a serene environment for optimal rest. And then unstructured time. Far as with that, you can allow for downtime in the schedule where there's no activities are planned, and you can relax, you can nap, or you can do, nothing at all. It's what works for you, for your vacation, your wellness trip. And then engage in wellness retreats. So holistic wellness programs. Consider participating in a retreat that offers a mix of wellness activities such as meditation, fitness class, and healthy cooking workshops. Mind body workshops. And I am so sorry I left out that can workshops, but that's okay. Attend sessions focus on mental and emotional health, such as journaling, mindfulness, training, or group therapy as well. Next is connect with local culture. So cultural experiences. So you can engage in local wellness traditions, such as a Japanese on-scene experience. It really depends on what you want to do for as those cultural experiences. Of course, it'll be specifically in that destination, but you can definitely do some research to see what experiences are available. And by that way, you can be prepared for it when you go on your trip. Farm to table dining. So with the farm to table dining, you can explore local cuisine through restaurants that emphasize fresh, organic, and locally sourced ingredients. So if you're one of those type of people that you are very keen on exactly what is in certain foods and what this food has and is this healthy and all that kind of stuff, then farm to table dining may be something that really you might enjoy. Travel with like-minded friends, so group wellness getaway. So consider organizing a wellness trip with a group of friends who share the same or similar goals for relaxation and self-care as yourself. It's always great to be in a group that has other like-minded individuals where you can have conversations. You both can more than likely relate to each other on certain topics and stuff like that. And then practice mindful packing. So comfortable clothing. So pack comfortable, loose fitting clothes that are easy to wear and enhance relaxation. Okay. Sometimes moms, we try to look good, right? But you want to make sure you're comfortable, especially when you're about to exercise. You're not trying to you want to make sure to look good after, because you're going to be doing all that sweating and moving around and trying to get that tabo in. So you want to make sure to, you might look a little hood a little bit right there. And then afterwards, you'll see the results. You'll see them arms looking good and everything, right? And then self-care essentials. So bring along your favorite skincare products, aromatherapy oils, and perhaps a good book or journal. So by focusing on these wellness-oriented activities and practices, you can truly unwind and return from your vacation feeling refreshed, refreshed. You know what I'm talking about, refreshed. Okay, I said it right that time, and rejuvenated. So hopefully these tips, whether it's talking about balancing, providing you with wellness tips if you're a busy mom, or if you're traveling, and you want to add in a sprinkle of wellness, whether it's a group getaway, exercising, doing some of these things while on your trip can definitely help you to have a great vacation, wellness vacation, as well as help you to balance your everyday activities and things that's going on in your life. So before I go, I wanted to be the first to provide you with some information. I am creating a travel moms group, a community, and I will be launching the group on September the 30th of 2024. So you can be the first to join the exclusive Travel Moms community. It is launching soon, like I stated, on September the 30th of this year, which is only a few weeks away. So I did create for you to go ahead. If you are interested, you can go ahead and sign up for the wait list to get early access to exclusive bonuses and expert travel tips tailored to busy moms who love to explore the world. This is, of course, a travel moms group, but I do want to talk about other things related to, things that we do every day for us with moms, things that we have experienced before, like pregnancy and, vomiting and all that good stuff, right? Because that's good stuff too. We had the experiences. So of course, I want to talk about other things related to moms besides just travel. So what you will get out of this travel moms community is you'll be able to connect with other travel loving moms in a supportive community. You will be able to get expert family travel tips, destination tips, guides as well. Access to exclusive deals on family-friendly vacations. And I want to start doing some lives in the community as well, for as like Q&A sessions and personalized travel advice to offer workshops or webinars and stuff like that as well. So if you decide to join the wait list and complete the form as a thank you for joining the wait list, you'll receive my free guide, which is the top 5 unforgettable destinations for traveling moms. It will be delivered straight to your inbox when you do sign up for the wait list. So to get on the wait list and to sign up for it, you will go to momstravelwithtrg.com. That's momstravelwithtrg.com. I'm going to also make sure to put it in the description if I have not done so, which I don't believe I have. But I'm going to also put it in the chat as well. And you should be able to click that link to be taken to the form to fill it out. Let me make sure. Yeah, it should pull up the form very well for you. So you shouldn't have any issues trying to pull up that form. But I am very excited. I am working on this community, getting things set up and ready to go for the launch date of September 30th. So if you are interested, please sign up at momstravelwithtrg.com. If you run into any issues, technical issues, trying to sign up or complete the form, please let me know. You should be able to email me. Let me put my email address real quick. You should be able to email me at latoya@travelromanticgetaways.com, and I will make sure to get that resolved for you, but you shouldn't have any issues. But I'm very excited about this mom group, Moms Travel with TRG. And so if you are ready to join the wait list, you can definitely go ahead and click that link, momstravelwithtrg.com, to get signed up for the wait list. But I really enjoyed doing this live. This is my first live, and I want to start doing more live. So um, hopefully I can do more lives, and I will keep you posted if I am able to. And I definitely want to thank you so much for joining today's live. I really appreciate it. It is a pleasure to be on this live and to speak with you. And I definitely hope that you take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.